Oh my goodness, you're first. I can't believe it. Bye bye. Hi, Rick. There we go. It's not broken. It was broken for a second, but it seems to be fixed now. Every time. YouTube chat likes to break. Tygon, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. There we go, perfect. It's not broken. Oh, now let's see with Twitch chat here. How are you guys? I almost pressed end stream. That was the wrong button. A very wrong button. But first off, Rookie, congrats on first. Pizza second. Katie third. Hi Riri. Hi Pizza. Welcome. Let me scroll back down here. Free wheel spin. Pizza. Hi Brucey. Welcome. I hope you're doing well today. Just well. Hello Slick Rick. How you doing today? Hello Tygon. Ethernet. Welcome. Mighty. Alright. Out the cheese. I wish you happy Independence Day. and latest successful barbecue. Let me tell you. Today's stream won't be too long. It'll probably end at like somewhere between 12 and 1, so like between 2 to 3 hours. Because there's so much stuff I have to make. Like a lot of stuff I have to make. Of course, Tygon, of course. With nice trains, OCS2 has such nice... One day I will. One day we will have the best train assets. Hi, Katie. Welcome. Hello, handsome. Absolutely not having a party to invite me. Not even a party. It's all gonna be food for the rest of the week. It's all gonna be food for the rest of the week. Oh, Riffy. Hi, Slick. Oh, welcome. Oh, welcome. You're shopping in the mall? You're using the mall internet? Oh. Oh, goodness. The mall. I hope you have a good time at the mall. And find something that you want. I'm just gonna play Faz all day. All day Faz. Honestly, it's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I played some Faz yesterday. And if there's one thing I will say, it takes a lot longer than normal to like find the ghosts because of all the stuff that you have in the game now. And just pictures. It takes a long time to get a perfect game. But I think that's what they needed in that game. Make it a little bit nicer. But hi. Welcome. Subby Depot. Built by the way. Tygon. Why thank you. Why thank you. That's perfect. Because there is some spots. Granted, not some spots. There is one subway yard that I want to build. It's the blue line. I'll show you. Just now, actually. What did Tygon do? Brucey. On my other YouTube video a few weeks ago, I was asking for like a small little yard, like a small little train yard. Like some kind of singular thin tracked yard. Or like depot. And Tygon was making it. Someone bullied me his way into my fast game. I didn't bully my way, not at all. I would never do that. It was just a fine, calm game. I tried my best not to do too much. I walked in the house, and then I stayed in the truck, attempting to steal Shannon's job of recording. That's what I did. What dimensions you need? I don't make one specifically. Ooh. A fair and balanced wheel. Hold. I gotta find my wheel. Here we go. Who wants the wheel? Riri? You can't see my screen, I forgot. I'm out of American songs after this, by the way. Miss American. Hold! I'm so sorry. Riri. I'm so sorry, Riri. You were so close. You were so close. That video was great. You like to build something like that in your city too?
Say it with me now. With a Q. Quay. Quay. Not key. I don't know who says key. It's quay.
Honestly, this is probably one of my more favorite things that I built. I especially... The tiling, I love. I gotta find the other tiling that Tygon was talking about. Let me find that one. Enjoy your quiz. Ron. Hi, Ron. Welcome. Oh, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing just swell today. Not that we hear stuff on YouTube, that's true. Here, I'll give you like a little bit of a little sound of radio. That is not real, Mighty. Speaking of which, I've played the game. Well, I let it run overnight. You're going home, okay. I let it run overnight. You are mighty. And surprisingly, because I wanted to try the game without the real life mod, and there was surprisingly no death wave. I let it run the entire night. No one's dead, which is honestly surprising. If there occurs this morning, it was playing with Curdy. It's always a funny time because I don't know how, Mighty, but Curdy survived every hunt. When I was like, the ghost clearly found him, but the hunt ended as soon as it got to him. It was so close. Sent in food pics? Ooh. Let me see. You're alright. You're alright indeed. Wait, is that like a little apple pie? What kind of food are we talking about? Speaking of which, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna make a bunch of all the food that I'm gonna grill. I'll also post in Discord as well. That just happened. This will be the day that I die. Yeah, that just happened. Odd. Like showing you what you could have. Oh, because of Penance Day. Honestly. Why, thank you, Ethernet. Thank you for that. And also, hi, Tandy. Welcome. Oh, welcome, Tandy. How are you doing today? How are you guys planning? Maybe I should say, if you're American, how do you plan on spending your holiday, your American day, I should say? Also, I didn't show this in the video. I had built a road. I built this road in Road Builder. However, I didn't realize that when I put bus lanes on it, it puts it on both lanes. So I had to remake this road so it only shows on one lane, because I wanted to make a bus lane down this entire corridor stretch here, make a whole new bus route. But that'll come. I mean, it's a good way to connect from an east and west direction instead of just north and south, because all my trains run north and south. There's a cowboy on my screen. Sean! Hi, Sean. Welcome. It's a sausage roll. Oh no, there's gonna be so many screaming emotes on my screen. I have lag on your side. You know, YouTube can't hear that, and I'm happy they can't. That is so loud. Oh. Woo! Who did it? Riri? Riri, thank you for the cowboy screaming. My ears are bleeding now. Oh, you're gonna have a cookout, Sean? Oh. No, I'm just grilling. Gonna grill everything I can. There's steak, there's chicken. I usually just make a bunch of burgers when I grill compared to chicken. I typically don't grill chicken. I usually just fry it, but on the grill it's quite nice at the same time, so I don't really mind it too much. I don't know why I'm doing this now. I could be doing this later. I have one objective. My objective for today is to actually finish our train. Or attempt to finish our train. We have... Oh, perfect timing. Now, what we have here is a... Oh, and corn. Yes, and corn. I forgot that slick. Steak burgers and hot dogs. That too. I always forget. Okay. Me personally, I don't like hot dogs unless they're like the all beef but spicy one. Like the you ever had the Jamaican hot dogs? Like the thick ones with a ton of spice? The hot sausages? Oh. It's beautiful. I love those hot dogs. It is a train crossing, yes. This is... You could say this is inspiration from Chicago. Grab a notepad. You could say this is Chicago notepad or Chicago inspiration. Granted, don't do this. Don't write this down. What I'm doing here, this should be banned. Because on a quad track full of trains that go high speed, this should be illegal. But we're doing it here because, well, it's fun. because this train is going to our industrial port, which will be the next YouTube video. Part 1, I should say, because it might take 3 episodes. Maybe 2. We'll see how it goes. And the train passes in a little trench beneath here, covered in trees for decoration. And then this is our other commuter. We have a branching commuter rail coming off from the side here. And it's all passing beneath the highway complex above. So technically, this is like a 6-layer interchange. It's satanic. It really is, honestly. It's like a 6-layer interchange here. The train, the roads, and the highways are all stacked in one portion. It's honestly pain. But the train itself will ramp up and go between, so making a 3-level height stack here. It's honestly kind of nice. Chicago trains at me. There's specific portions in Chicago where they do. Oh, I forgot to fix this. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, we're gonna try to really finish this whole area over here, because the trains should switch right here onto this track. After here, these tracks become one-ways. Over here, these tracks are both traversable in both directions, just to give more leverage and how many. Me personally, I don't like using double track for freight. I will always typically only use singular track for freight, just because it's a bit easier to do, and you don't really have that many freight trains for it to be double tracked all the time. It seems a bit weird to cross that at 2 times in the day. About that, it might be more than twice. It might be 10 times. I'm not gonna lie. Just wait until once we get the train to pass through here. Like right now, there's 2 trains through here, and they usually meet right over here. Is where they should meet. Is that Dream? It is an early one today, Dream. Dream, we're grilling today. We're gonna be on the grill today because it's the 4th of July. I say we're grilling. I'm grilling. It's gonna be too much. Once we get drawbridges, these 2 tracks are going to go on this side of the land and then connect to these 2 tracks here. That's the plan. And then we have the train running through its own little desolate area between all these trees, all the way outside the city where this line is going separated. But I can finally connect every train once we get to this point. If I ran Moose's 360 car long train, I think that would be a nightmare. I think that would be a nightmare. How much for you to do a playthrough of SimCity 4? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can play SimCity. Like, I've seen the game. I never played SimCity. Granted, I started with City Skylines 1. But I don't know if I can. I think it's too outdated for me. I think the graphics would kill me. Also, hi Maurice. Welcome. Hi Karen. Also didn't see you there either. Your city's always had so many freight trains. They get rid of gridlocks with 2 tracks. Do I quad track this? Nah, that's too much. No, that's too much. Here, let me continue cleaning this up here. I'm actually might take this part away, but before that, do it. SimCity 4 or quad track. You're trying to learn how to play this game, Mighty, how to make trains. Walk out the door. Quad. Oh, you're trying to kill me. There. To make these walls, I'm using a series of way walls because they're the perfect height. They are the perfect height, except when it does that. And they don't really have to stick to roads at all. And they easily allow you to flatten out the land without having any kind of trouble or compromise when building this stuff. Like to make architecture styles in your cities? Sometimes. There were times in the past when the French asset pack came out, I would make one quadrant like a French city. Honestly, it was kinda nice doing that. I typically don't like, we have the assets for a Chinatown, which I could do. I could make like a Chinatown. Usually Chinatown will be in somewhere in like downtown area, like maybe like around here would be like a Chinatown. I could do that. I just haven't had a chance to look at all the buildings to see what they look like. Who can have been? Emily? Emily, welcome. How was stream? How was the rest of stream? Welcome, Shadow. Hi, Shadow. How you doing today? See, says who? Hi, says who? Emily. I must be really early if you're awake. No way to get your stream. Well, welcome, Emily. How was everything? Are you doing well? For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Dava. I typically mostly play City Skylines, but I also play variety. Like on Sunday, I almost failed to say this. Sunday, we're gonna play Uno again. And luckily Shane is not here to hear me say this, but I might play Plate Up too. Might. Just might, Tandy. Just might. Whiskey and Warzone tonight. First off, I don't know how you play Warzone. I could never play a free-for-all game. I can't do it. But multiplayer. Black Ops 2. Studio. That's my map. That's my map. If you ever... if I ever do. But you know what I have to do? Oz? What is this?
What is this?
Why was he so dramatic? Oz? Oz, welcome Oz. How are you? 23 months? I lied, 24 months. That's almost a year, Oz. That's almost 2. Raid video? Oh, that's right, I have a raid video. Would you guys like to see a raid video? That'll show you basically what the stream is about? Honestly? I'm a bit strange. Here's the raid video. Hi, I'm Dava. Welcome to the stream. You usually find me playing games like City Skylines.
You're cute. I like your face. Gimme kith.
You're gonna merge with this one, okay, bud? I just want you to merge with this road here. That way you feel better. Oh my goodness. Why? Why? The Sims. Who said that's stopping people from coming into this house, you know? I could be right here, making food. And then, you know, somebody will be tied up right here in this corner. They won't say a single thing, you know? We come down to the dining room table, sit down, enjoy our food, enjoy our dinner. Did I say tied up? Phasmophobia. Oh my goodness. There is so much noise.
Another spooky game.
What are you in the classroom,
Shadow.
Sir? Hi. What's up, Liz?
It's just enough. It's just enough, that's fine.
With a touch
Oh my
of
goodness.
chaos. We'll come back to this. And whatever this is. Look at that no. Oh, you need to brush your teeth there, sir. The molars
But
be
this
looking really
works.
yellow. Got some little broccoli in that corner up there. Let me get my tongue in there.
Will I find inner peace? Inner peace is a journey, not a destination. It is the balance within that brings true serenity.
Honestly, I'm surprised it worked. I say weird words sometimes. Okay, so Jelly, this is a whole penis sticking out the ground right now. But with now all those clips out the way, thank you guys for being here. I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna let Future Dava take over from here, so that being said, bye. But welcome. Welcome to the stream.
I am disgusted.
I know you're disgusted in me, OBS. You don't have to tell me every time I press this scene, you know? But welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. And I hope you have, if you do have to de-stream, and it is late for you, Emily, as well, but if you do have to sleep, please do. It's handy. Oh, poopertastic. Honestly, Black Ops 2, I love. What was it? Hijacked. Hijacked Studio. There was one other map that was also my favorite, but I can't think of it. But I love those maps. You always like a Warzone, Sean? And says who? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, Oh, and Michael. I thank you for the sub on YouTube side. Welcome. Kylie. I hope it is. Kylie, I'm so sorry. I am streaming when you're at work. I don't like it. Welcome, Kylie. Also, this is a strange time, Oz. This is a strange time. I have to... Today's 4th of July, by the way. So, with it being 4th of July, I have to make food. I have to grill. I still don't. Incredibly quick. So I have to make food later, so I said, you know what? Instead of not streaming today, I'm gonna stream early and see how it goes. So yeah, that's the entire plan. What's the... Oh, hi Sam! Welcome! How are you doing today? And the video was Chef's Kiss. But right now we're playing City Skylines 2. We are building our train network here in a trench. Trying to make it look a little bit nicer, a little bit more real. I'm so cooked, man. It's the 5th year now. Yes, have a good night, Shadow. Happy 4th of July for those who do that. The last time I remember, Oz's name might be Australian. It may say Oz, but you know, I think he's American. We just don't know that yet. He never confirmed nor denied. Never confirmed nor denied. He must have celebrated already. For all that we know. But yes, have a good night, Shadow. No matter what you feel right. Don't you feel right, baby? Yeah. Exactly. Murica Cat Dad. So what's the plan? The agenda. I'm preparing this track work here for the later objective of the next project, my next big project. I've already had like a few big projects in the city, namely this one. However, or namely this industrial port. This is mostly for Twitch, I guess you could say. However, I'm gonna have one planned specifically just for YouTube, which means I might be playing City Skylines for 2 days on this computer sitting down here. I want to at least decorate this track to be at least more approachable, basically. Come on, get your love now. And with it being more approachable, it'll just look nicer. That's all I want. Nothing too exaggerated, nothing too strange. You know what? I could be playing Oxygen right now. I should be playing Oxygen while Oz is here. Now that I say that out loud. Delendarius, welcome. Literally building CS2 before I started Cookout 2. It's honestly the best plan. Welcome, Delendarius. Why you gotta lock it right behind YouTube? I want to see the new port on Twitch. You'll see it on both sides. I won't build it on Twitch, but you'll see it on Twitch. I might honestly... If I do build it, it'll be Monday. Monday is usually when I record. Isn't that right, Demona? Welcome, Demona. You should have. Oz would have been so happy. I think so too, Kylie. I'd like to think that as well. Hi, Demona. Well, welcome. Do you sleep, Demona? By chance? Because you're up early, I find it. Because usually you wake up like later in the day. You would have made his week. I would have made his entire month, Kylie. I would have made his entire July. Man, I missed my chance. No, I dream. IQ. Happy birthday, America. You know, like a day over 200. It's honestly wild to think about that, Q. America's really young. I mean, is it though? I mean, America's kind of young. On a grand scale, other countries have existed for so long. Anyways, back to lurking. Enjoy your lurk pizza. I'm gonna start with a little dirt decal here. or stony decal, and then place a rougher or more wet kind of dirt above it, just to give it a sense of rigidity at the same time. Make sure you don't want the whole foundation to move, you know? Let me start back here. But you also don't want to make it look the same as always. Is it off? Hold. Let me turn it back on for you. Let me turn it back on for you right here. Really love you. Also, hi Shandy. Welcome. My high school's older than your country. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. But honestly, I can see that. And so is Wobble, so I can't punish you. Luckily, Wobble just happened. Luckily, it just happened, so I don't have to cry today. Pass down here. One more. Oh, I really, really love you. Hold. Bad. Don't do that. Oh, you can't find Tangia on mobile? Tangia on mobile? I haven't used Twitch Mobile in a while. I don't know if it changed. But it should be in the top right of, like, the chat bar. Like, if chat's in the bottom, it'd be in, like, the small bar in the top right. Underneath, maybe one more tab. It should be under there. If I am remembering correctly, that is. Hold. You said song? I gotta pause this before I continue. Country roads. You know what, pizza? What a fine song. Take me home, country road, to a place where I belong, West Virginia. There we go. Oh my gosh, Ellie. Welcome, Ellie. My gosh. My gosh, indeed. West Virginia. When am I ending? I believe somewhere around 1, Kylie. So it won't be a long stream. Maybe about 2 hours from now. I said 1. Somewhere within the 12 o'clock range, I would say. Also, Kylie. I need to also confirm with Jelly as well. We will do Uno on Sunday. We can do Uno on Sunday. But we also might do Plate Up on Sunday after Uno as well. If you want to, that is, I should say. Yes, 2 hours, Kylie, yes. I have to grill, and who knows how long that might take. 1, so 6 p.m. proper British time. Exactly. Exactly. West Virginia. But how are you, Ellie? How you doing? Just well. Happy Friday. Ellie, by chance, are you American, by chance? America. Team America. I can't find that song by... Hold up. Team America. Oh, wait. I only see geek music, though. Is that the one you're looking for, Shandy? West. You're Canadian. I feel like I've asked that before, and I still forgot. No, it was Kells. I asked that to Kells. I said if Kells was Canadian. She was from Florida. Lucky you. I'm going to assume it's this song. This is what I get when I search that song. Oh, Slick, you're not doing nothing for America Day? Not number lock, page up. Silly me. Country road. You're cooking out? Honestly, I think that's what every American would do on this day. I think it's like, I feel like that's mandatory if I'm being honest. That must be like a mandatory thing. Every American has to at least do a cookout. Is this the right song? That has to be it, right? The America's the movie. It's apparently from that's what I what I googled it. Steak, corn, potatoes, and grilled some veggies. You know what I haven't had in a while? Grilled. It's a I'll never know if I say it right. A kebab. Or a shish kebab, you know? With some nice squash, mushrooms, some kind of chicken on it. Oh, some peppers. I've never done that in so long. A skewer. Is that what you call it? I like this song. Wait. Maybe? This song. Just books. Oh, I'm dead. And Riri, thank you for making burgers on the American Day. Honestly, one of the best things you can make. Put you here. Put you. Automod hates you? Hold up. I can't see Automod in his chat. Let me see. Oh. Automod. The stick, I guess, is the skewer. I mean, you're not wrong. Insert dance emoji. You just have pork and veggie kebabs. Pork and veggie. See, I don't eat pork. So usually most hot dogs, I typically don't eat hot dogs that people make because oftentimes they consist of pork. Unless you say it's 100% beef hot dog. But then again, I barely eat hot dogs because they make me nauseous. Oh, but... Oh. You know, it's fine. I can redo it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you're in a hotel, Shandy? Honestly, never a fan of hotel. Oh, you know what I should do instead of being stupid is do this first. I should just be doing this first and then place a gun behind it. Because then I can make the... Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. On the bright side, at least you can chat. That's always a good thing. Make you join, except bring you up here, my good friend. Oh, you're at the beach? I hate the beach. Honestly. What do you do at the beach? I'm not one to partake in any kind of outdoor beach activity. If I'm being honest. Vibrations. Excitations. Just because the I don't like sand. And I can't swim. That's probably a big part of it. But I just don't like sand. Like the idea to go to the beach and then come back home and just to rid yourself of all the sand molecules inside of your body. The ocean from your hotel room. You see, that's a better use of the beach. and just being in a tall apartment and looking outside. Look at everyone else swim. May sound weird when I said that, but don't do that. But the beach has always been one of the things that I despise going to.
Sponsor swimming lessons.
Rookie, thank you for the 100 bits. I've had swimming lessons, but okay. So my family, they're from Grenada, which is an island in the Caribbean, right above Colombia and Venezuela. So that's where they come from. However, they tried to teach me to swim. When we ever go to Grenada, we always go to the beach at least once. I don't go on the beach. I don't go in the water. I stay in the sand. If there's one thing I like doing, I like making a mess in the sand. I build a moat. But they tried to teach me to swim once. My dad almost drowned me. I drank so much salt water that day. You know, maybe the real lesson is don't learn to swim in the ocean. Learn to swim in a pool. Waiting for stuff to open. As you can go to the promenade. Or promenade? Promenade? Promenade. My son woke up at 6 a.m. At least, well, I'm hoping you're at least excited for the beach. The rookie again, thank you for the 100 bits. It's a test match between West Indies and Australia. Is coming up from just now. Really? Really? You know what? Now that I say that. Do you love America? That's right, Haley's been to America at least once. Really, I'd say. Uh-huh. A scale above. Yeah. Great. Just great. Haley, was that your first time coming to America, by the way? Was when you met us down there? By chance? I should play a bunch of... But that wouldn't fit the vibe of America Day, wouldn't it? I gotta say American Day, 4th of July. Would it? I would have played so much soca music just now. I wouldn't have been stopped. Oh, yes, Karen. Yes, Karen. You could put a pool in the backyard so you learn to swim around the same time you learn to walk. You see, that's nice. At the same time. When we grew up in Brooklyn, so the only place you could swim was a community pool, and I'm not too fond of community pools, if I'm being honest. As a matter of fact, I should say I fear pools that have a bunch of people in it. Just the other day, I saw a post saying how in New York City, there's pools around, but people keep pooping in the pools that are destroying the filters. I'm like, huh? Who's pooping in the pool? First off. And second off, no, I'm not going to a pool. How's the garbage? Wait, where? There's garbage somewhere? Why is this train broken? Why do you keep breaking? What's wrong with you? What? Why did you break? You were fine the whole time. Did I do something? No. Why are you broken? What? Why do you do this to me, game? You do this to me so often. You just break yourself. You were working fine the entire... I didn't even touch you. I guess you'll go here. No, you can't. But you can work here. No, I'm confused. That doesn't make any sense. I'm in Philly? Oh no, I'm not in Philly. Oh, that's right, the garbage truck strike. You're right, Slick. You're right. I forgot about the strike in Philadelphia. That's funny, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of funny. I live more north than Philly, though. I'm far from Philly. Not far. Not that far. Is it reversible? There should be, though. They've been driving here the whole time, their whole life. Yeah, you come down, then singular track, then they come back. I didn't switch this by accident, did I? I switched you by accident, that's for sure. Not you. Yeah, you're switched by accident. Stop that. Will you be nice to me, game? Will you put the train back over here now? Nope, you just don't. You'll do it here, though. I don't know why it breaks like that. But honestly, the garbage truck strike, that must suck. I'm sure they do. Oh, because they picked the wrong time to strike. It is. So what we're talking about right now is Philadelphia, the city of Philadelphia, is having a garbage truck protest, or a strike, I should say. Nobody's manning the trucks. How tough are you? And it's 4th of July weekend. I'm concerned for how much garbage is going to be piled up in Philadelphia. That's going to be absolutely disgusting. Thank you, Twitch, for not giving me a notification. By the way, Shannon, I was saying earlier that Sunday is Uno, but we might play Plate Up after a few rounds of Uno. Oh my goodness. Murica. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we hear about some kind of firework accident this year. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Blame me? How could you do this to me, Kylie? You're gonna blame me for something that I haven't done? Are you curved? No. Why do you look curved? That's trippy looking. Sorry, wrong reply. Are there rules for fireworks? It depends on the state, rookie. In certain states, they're allowed to have a, you have to be registered to light fireworks. In Pennsylvania, I don't think you need to be registered in Pennsylvania to have fireworks. It's kind of like beer, where you need something to confirm, you know, if you can buy fireworks. Yeah, I think you might in Pennsylvania, just because of forest fires and whatnot. And forest fires in Pennsylvania, if one ever happened, that'd be terrifying. But yeah, it depends on the state, I would say. Are banned in your city, so many people shoot them off and the police can't catch them. Honestly, Karen, that's kind of cool. What I do without you, I still don't know. I'm thinking right now. Yeah. True, very. I mean, hand in hand. Yeah. Oh, hi, Julie. Welcome. Nope, don't do that. Why? Oh, welcome, band. How you doing today? There were many. Oh, there were many things. I think in New York as well. Wasn't there a thing where somebody lit up fireworks so bad that they like formed an explosion, like a kind of bad explosion? There were many places that during riots they would also have fireworks, like a lot. Like way back in the COVID days, there were fireworks everywhere. I'm gonna move you off. All over. is having an early dinner as we speak and saw you live. An early dinner. But that's good though. I hope the food was just splendid. Let me tell you, splendid. I gotta move this. I gotta fix this actually. I have an idea. You gotta trust the process on this one. And pull you downward. Perfect. Pull you up so you match evenly. Good. Having risotto. I never had risotto before. I don't know if I've ever made risotto. If there's one food that I don't really make often, it's rice. But rice is just one of those foods that you can make anywhere. It kind of goes with nearly anything. But at the same time, I actually never use like a chicken stock either. To form a risotto. I kind of want to try that now. What kind of risotto was it? All one. Why? I can't say you too because you're not in America. Well, stop. Hold up. I saw that. That's fine. I'll leave you. It wasn't fine. It wasn't fine. We're gonna redo that. Note to self. When the thing moves like that, don't continue to press page up, or else you might screw yourself. Keep that in mind for next time.
Say
Crash
less.
number 1.
I want to time you out.
Mighty, enjoy your timeout. That hasn't happened in a while. I haven't crashed like that in a fair bit, I would say. Let me see here. This might take a whole maybe 3 minutes to load. 3 minutes. So next week, Friday. Next week, Friday through Saturday. I usually. I don't even know if there will be a stream tomorrow. Saturday, it tends to be a I stream or I don't stream kind of day on Saturday. Next Friday there will be no stream. Next Saturday there will not be a stream. Sunday there might be a stream. Just might, but it might be late. Gray. Hi Gray. Welcome. How are you doing today, Gray? By the way, Kylie, you're on your phone, right? If I remember. Let me know if you can. But there's a few shout-outs I have to give. There's quite a few. One second, yes. Next week there won't be a stream on a Friday and Saturday. Sunday there might be. Monday is I might not stream Monday. My birthday stream will probably be Tuesday in 2 weeks. Tuesday. I'll try to stream the entire day Tuesday if I can. If possible. Yes, go. Okay, perfect. First off, can I get a shout out to Pirate Vand here in chat? Kylie. Don't stop to get enough. The next one I'd like to give a shout out to is Rookie Thomas, who just started streaming, I should say, a new streamer. So that'll be nice. So if you can, please follow those two. Band plays a lot of Repo, as well as Sea of Thieves, and other variety games too as well. Rookie started streaming City Skylines, as well as Grey Noise. Can I get one for Grey Noise? Let me say, Grey Noise's city looks so nice. Like, I stayed up one night and I sat there. I didn't say anything. I was hard lurking. I was watching a Grey in Fashion at the same time. Let me tell you, Grey Noise's city is just straight up beautiful. Like, the whole stadium, everything's just so organized. It's so nice. Why, of course, no problem. Yes, you should give those 3 a follow. You can also give one to Haley. Haley just hit 1,000 followers just the other day. Just Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday. One of those days, Haley just hit 1,000. It was also her birthday recently as well. Tuesday, yeah, so it was Tuesday, innit? I'm hoping that the save isn't broken because this is a recovery save. When did it autosave? I'm gonna go for recovery save. It's gonna be dangerous, but it's more up to date. It might be dangerous to go for autosave or the recovery save, but we'll see. Not that. Wrong button. Don't crash my game. Hold up. Before I do, my game crashed before I loaded in. Make sure my settings saved. Good. Don't crash my game, please. If my game crashes, I don't know what I'll do. That's me. That's me, Espresso. Espresso. What does that mean? Yeah, I don't know. Yes, thank you, Kylie. Thank you. Yes, give Grey Noise a follow whenever you can. Don't stop to get enough. Don't stop to get enough. No crash, no crash, no crash. No error message. Good. Good. Okay. I'm going to do this again. I'm going to touch this node here. You need to leave. You need to leave. Don't crash, please. I'm begging. Like so. There we go. Don't stop to get enough. Dava, please. Wait, what did I do? I need to leave. Wait, that's me, Espresso. Wait. That's that me, Espresso. Wait, I'm confused, Haley. What do you mean? My Dava, please. What do you mean? Don't stop to get enough. Hello? There we go. There we go. Okay. Not the Sag. I don't know what that means. You know, I don't understand human interaction sometimes. Words are hard, Haley. Words are difficult. I say sometimes, like I don't all the time. I definitely do understand it all the time. Oh, you see? Okay, see, hear me out. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever heard... I never listened to Sabrina Carpenter. I'm not gonna lie. I barely know half of her songs. I only know that one song. Is it this song that I know? Is it called Espresso? That's funny. You know, at least 3? Really? That's wild. That's wild. She's so mommy. I don't know this part. That's the only part of the song that I know. Oh, you don't stick? Oh, good, you do this. taste. You're saying I heard this song before. I'm not sure if I have. I'm not sure if I have. I gotta move that pillar. Hold up. Now I know I can move this up and down, and maybe this will work. Yes. If you move the pillar up and down, you can get it to contort to the ground. However, I will pull you out. Actually, no, I'll pull you in. It's not stripper. Okay. I don't know the song apparently. Donnie, welcome. You can't wait to see the empty island. Oh, let me tell you. That island? It's gonna be so different, Donnie. It's gonna be so different. I'm about to... I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be crazy. I'll probably make it... I wouldn't say similar, but I'll make it a little bit more reminiscent of this side, but like more of this action happening on that side. And more cars. I need to fill this in more car park, or more car lots. But there'll be a lot of buildings, I should say. But I'm building these trains here just because I want high train traffic passing through here, which is something that I shouldn't want because of this. Oh, you know what? I need to connect my trains. I need to connect my trains to the outside city. Maybe I should work on that. It'll just run parallel with the highway, however, and then turn through here. I also wanted to make a new track entirely. I wanted to remove this whole thing here, because now I actually have a reason to redo the... I've done this track so long ago that it's so outdated. This is my first video on this city. I've done this so far ago. It's outdated. So is my entire... This whole area is outdated. I gotta redo this whole side. I have to redo this now that I see this. So that might be part of the entire industry update. I'm gonna redo this whole thing here, because now that I can actually remove this track and actually connect it to something that'll be over here using one of these two tracks. Perfect. Perfect. You said Tommy Cash. Now that you say that, I should have played Johnny Cash. There we go. But yeah, I have to reroute this whole area, and I think that'll be worthwhile, honestly. But before that, let's continue decorating this over here. Make this a bit smaller. Take up a lot less space as well. Good. We're gonna infill this area with a ton of bushes, a ton of rock. Nothing but grass. Now, the thing is, I want to use grass. However, I do not want this... I don't want this spot to look abandoned. I want it to at least feel used. So, I'm just gonna put bushes between the entire track work, but not within it. I also kind of want to have the look of... This used to be quad-tracked. Like, having different gaps between, and like having abandoned rails placed, you know, randomly throughout this. So that'll just give it that unique look of... There used to be more here way back in the day, but they found the tracks too excessive, so you rendered these redundant. Oh no, this is my jam. And just move it to bring it closer. But yeah, just make things look like they used to be here. No, I don't want to do that. Like quad track here, just place one between here. I can't do it here, but I can put it here and drag it outward. Por favore. So using move it to pull every single node out as far as we can. However, make this side look more overgrowth, of course, because it's abandoned. And remove the two end bumpers on these ooh, hold up. Move the two end bumpers. And that way, this one look like... Actually, I kind of like that. This one makes it look like it goes up and curves into here. What time do you call this? You didn't see the schedule? Kylie yelled at me the other day when I put up the schedule, Amy. She said, "Is that the right time?" I said, "Yes. Yes, it is." She said, "Oh, but you can't do this. I have work." I said, "Kek W, omega lol. I'm so sorry, Kylie." That's not what I said. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But yeah, this track makes it look like it goes up into the other side. So now, this is the true quad track here. So the two tracks are kept the same, honestly. Look at that. Not times because you go like at the same time every time. That's true. You're not wrong. La 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 la. Da, da, da. Espresso macchiato. Oh yes. At 26x6 available for testing if you want. To 4 train shed. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Yes, Tygon. And yes, it is Ring of Fire. We're gonna make this one abandoned. We're gonna overgrowth this one. Hold up, turn that off. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, 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 and the flames went higher. Burns, burns, burns. This is gonna hurt my finger so much, but it's worth it in the end. I gotta break my index finger doing this. You know, if there's one thing I wish this game had, that if there is a train DLC in the future, please give us like wooden railroad ties. Give us wooden railroad ties. I'd love to make my freight just wood tracks instead of concrete. Concrete's too modern for this era. Also, signals would be nice too, but I'll complain about that later. That was supposed to look too neat. They knew too neat to be there. Too neat. What do you mean by too neat? I'd say they're... I had a stroke just now talking. I fell into a burning ring of fire. It may be too neat. However, let's just say that this place is well maintained, Amy. Well maintained. By the way, I don't know if you saw me yesterday, Amy. While you were streaming, I should say I was troubleshooting this game the entire day yesterday. I don't know if you saw my name pop up repeatedly. I restarted my computer like 7 times. Trying to fix this. I'm having a problem with this game. Where, for some reason, my simulation's always stuck at 7.7. Like, you saw that just now. When I paused it and I pressed play, the simulation would jump to 9. Or sometimes 8. But it's stuck at 7. Even when I load a new game, my simulation is stuck at 7. And also, the game stopped using 100% of my CPU. It's only using 70% max. So it's not running at its highest speed. But the gigahertz are clocked high. Which is usually not normal. It's usually not clocked so high to the point where it runs like this. But it's so odd. It's very odd. I should probably try and replace those right now. You could look at making just the rail version that you can use over Wooden Sleeper. Over Netlane. Ooh. Is really? That's just a mesh? And it's possible. Train DLC, airport DLC, park life. Oh, I don't know what I want first though. I don't know what I want first. I wonder if there's just a... Yeah, like a Wooden Sleeper Netlane over a decal. Is that a thing? You know? So questionable. Incredibly questionable. Amy? Bikes first. They did confirm that. They did say bikes were first. After bridges and ports. They said bikes would be the next thing on their list. That sounds like an ice cream truck from the land of Sweden. This guy stinks. Why, hi, Jelly. Welcome. How are you doing today, Jelly? Is a separate mesh when it goes down that lane prefab. Ah. Okay. I do have some net lanes for rails. I have these real ground covers. Honestly, I could use these. It's been so long since I've used net lanes. The surfaces have just overtaken me. I walk the line. Hold up. There is this one song from Johnny Cash, and I can't think of it. I'm only thinking of Ring of Fire, and it's a problem. Oh well, it'll come to me eventually. Jelly! How are I doing today, Jelly? Jellifa. By the way, Jelly, I asked Moose. He said he can't do it now. But he will... There will be another day. I feel good. Tim! Hi, Tim. Welcome. So good. So good. I got a you. I'll hold out for that day. Na, 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 na. Like sugar and spice. Whoa, how'd they go twice? Mm-hmm. That is. Yeah. Oh. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm doing just great, Tim. Just swell. Hold up, I gotta do it slow. I needed to give chlorophyll some light here. By the way, you haven't seen chlorophyll in a while. Here's my little plant. Honestly, a little bit wilty. So I gave him some light right now. Get a light. She'll be fine just now. Oh, hi, Growler. That's chlorophyll. Also, I just realized I didn't change my camera, did I? You know, like the chlorophyll, you know? In a plant. Oh, you're tired but good. Just came home from adventuring. Did you take Uma somewhere outside? Have you smelt my other plant? Chloroform. The growler. Oh, welcome, growler. Not the chloroform. So nice. So nice. I got you. Stay down, bud. Stay down. Oh, I have pins and needles across my entire body and I hate it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a stream title? Given the bill pass? What bill? What are we talking about? I met a friend and went to a nature reserve. Hold up, there's something in my throat
So
right
you
now.
want to hear some ASMR
And it's kind of
drinkage?
honestly perfect timing. I was oh, it was stinging me. Let me go back up here and read chat real quick. Let's see. I just named him an actual name. How boring of me. I can't believe you do that, Jelly. I can't believe you do that. Wait, my daughter. Hold up. Let me go. First off, hi, small Amy. You better be nice. You better be nice today. Wave at my daughter. How was CS2? Crash at launch? I never have. I have stopped crashing at launch entirely today. Completely. Emily! Hello, Ding Dong Emily. How are you doing today, Emily? Are you doing swell? Is that your bridge pillar? In the water, I think that'd be more realistic. If there was a retaining wall. Oh, in over here, right? Like this spot. You mean like a like these two pillars? I know what you mean, Donnie. Like some kind of protecting island around it, right? Like some kind of barrier to prevent like boats from running into it, right? At the place under the pillar bridge. Wait, under the pillar bridge. Under. Or do you mean like under here? Also, that shouldn't be there. Hold up. Let me remove you. Oh, don't worry. All these will not be here. These will all move. They won't be in place entirely. Same with this one. This one, bother. You know what? That's a long bridge span. That's disgusting. I can hear it in my ears. Thank you. I'd say so, Growler. It's so late at night. It is, Emily. But honestly, I haven't seen you in a bit. I haven't seen you in a small bit. Actually, no, I'm lying. I have seen you in. I've seen you in Riri. I've seen you in Oz. I've seen you back before. That's how much. Yes? Okay, I got you. I got you. Yes. You heading home soon? Kylie, have a safe drive back home. Who knows? I just might not be there when you get back. Where's my pillar? LW. Lost on what game to play lately? You know what I do, Growler, when I don't know what to do? I may not seem like the type, but I usually play Black Ops 3. I play Black Ops 3 Zombies. Because that game has mods. And I kind of cheat. A lot. I kind of cheat a lot. Much. But I should make an island over that. You're right. You're right, Donnie. Could open in CS2 and the population is still dying. That is a thing. I wonder how much homeless he has. If he has a lot of homeless. Because I had that problem just Tuesday. or Sunday, one of those 2 days, the homeless problem just synced straight to 0. Actually, now that you say that out loud, both demographics have balanced out entirely. Let me pause. Have balanced out completely entirely. So like, I actually have a ton of people in elementary. High school is still a mixed bag. There is an 85-year-old in high school. I don't know how that's possible. There are a ton of people at work. Still a lot of unemployed, but not more than before. Before there was quite a bit. But look at this. Not once, never in my days did I think I'd see only holes. 417 homeless people in the city. That is so tiny. Thought we want to do some Helldivers 2 instead? I remember there was somebody. Dennis. Dennis always wanted me to play Helldivers and Valheim. Those 2 games. But the working count has skyrocketed. The employable has skyrocketed, and the underemployed, it's rather been the same. But I'm happy unemployed and homelessness are relatively a lot less than before. You just made up. Want to read Dava in Discord. And Apex Legends. Apex Legends, you will never see me playing that Carnage. You'll never see me playing it. Oh, your aged demos look like mine before the homeless were destroying my main build. Honestly, the homeless are still a problem. The homeless are still, in fact, a problem. This is a problem as well. I'm gonna have to make this more diagonal, don't I?
Hi, how are you?
Like so. That's fine. Jinxbite, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have a good time. Or rather, a splendid time, I should say. But yeah, the homeless are still a problem, Mighty. Let me see if I can find them. The homeless tend to always walk alongside this road to leave the city. I missed the message. Which one? Which one would you say? For a few days, brother? Loving this guy stream? Oh, why? Why, thank you. And welcome nonetheless. I do have a not enough customer problem because my population is rather steady, but I'll keep it steady. I love Virtual Insanity. It's such a nice song. I want to place more abandoned tracks. There's supposed to be 4 tracks here. However, the track in between is where there's supposed to be one. Actually, now that I say that out loud. You just wait up. Bet you all insanity not always seem to. Oh, you want your disc? Is the bill you're talking about that was passed? Why he calls it big beautiful means more money. I like the last one. The last one's funny. That's what annoys me when the homeless mod says it's no longer needed. I think it is needed. Maybe the simulation just takes a while to work, but it is a lot. You get too much traffic. They can calm down or the city will burn. Apex was good, but now you don't like the comp side of things at the moment. Wasn't there one game that was going on for a while, but they had removed it, or they have closed the server? Was it? It wasn't X-Define, was it? It was another one. Bring you down. Going. You're gonna be my abandoned guy here. Honestly, my favorite mod. Move it. Oh wait, so move it is being controlled by or later it'll be controlled by a yin yang, right? If I remember correctly. You're making my dreams come. So move it will get more updates in said future. Hold. Pull you down. Yeah. We'll miss that cuboid. He's not going nowhere though. I'm saying like he's disappearing. I don't know why you use this track still. But you refuse to the other one. So weird. Where are you? You're making my dreams come true. I'll keep you here. It's supposed to be quad track until around here, I'd say. So let's pull it there. Not you. But I'm curious what's gonna happen with Move It in the future. Your sub points at 50. It's giving away a secret. It's giving it away. It's saying something that I can't see. Curse you, Twitch. Let's see if I can pull you down to here.
Hello there.
Ready, twin. Welcome. Why, hello. Oop. It is an oop indeed. Twitch is giving information. It did call somebody out. Twitch did. Well, thank you for whoever had subscribed. Oh, I'm doing just swell. What are you doing for 4th of July today? Are you... Growler. It called out Growler. Growler. Thank you for subscribing.
Gotta drop my subprime before it's gone. Thought about it being your turn this month. Need to dip out of stream for a bit though. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta, Growler. Growler. Why, thank you for the resub for 3 months with Prime. Hello, Princess. Why, hello there, beautiful. Hello there, booty. How are you doing today? Booty, are you doing swell? Why is this track so awkward? Hold. I got it. I got it. There we go. The colors in my life. There we go. You're something else. You're really lovely underneath it all. You want to love me underneath it all. Why? My goodness, Alicia and a booty. Why? Welcome, Alicia. You know, I feel like every time Alicia comes in, I say something very unhinged. Last time Alicia came in, I said, are you ready to learn about racism? Because we were going over New York City's highway system. Oh, but hi, booty. Booty. I can't wait for you to get into more trains, booty. More tracks and the whole likes of it. Right now I'm making an abandoned rail. Just because we're making this look like, or look as if this track down here is designed to have quad tracked, but they've removed the need for quad tracking in the future. So I'm adding an entire separate line that has no track, breaks track, gains track, breaks track again, and the such, and likes of it. Nothing better to tune. Wait. Been using Move It. You know what Move It is? You are my real prince, charming like the E from the fire. You were always born and never time around. For your touch, your kisses, and your sweet romance. Hold up. I think my chat broke. Hold. It definitely broke just now. It definitely did just break. Hold. Can I get it to work now? Nope, it's broken. It's so broken. Hold up. Okay, so you know what's confusing? For some reason, every time somebody types, it just says hello, Dava. So Rookie was dancing, but it says hello. Tandy's saying so wonderful, but Tandy didn't say that. Also, I forgot your name on here is Aliciafer Tandifer. Look at that. See, Booty saying hello, but Booty said, haha, W2F, that's beautiful. It's broken. This is the second time it's done this, that I broke like this. This is gonna be confusing. Hold up. Let me type on YouTube. Will it do the same thing? If I just say hi. It doesn't show. Oh, yes it does, but it's broken. Okay, I gotta pay. I need y'all to yell at me to read something that is missing, because I will miss everything. Because it's broken so bad. Can I refresh it? Hold up. Let me try to refresh it. OBS is always my hype man. Every single time. And, like right now it says Tygon's saying hello, but Tygon's definitely not saying hello. Hold up. Can I fix this? Can I refresh you? What if I turn you off and I type in here? What if I just use a little knife guy emote? And then I turn it back on. Maybe then it'll work. Here, I'll have to go to YouTube chat and physically see it myself. I talked to the Subway Shed in your DMs. Oh, the screenshot. Oh, perfect. Why, thank you, Tygon. Oh, yes, yes. Da 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 da. Nope, it's still broken. It's still saying hello, hello. Dashboard chat. Because I see two chats, Amy. I see both YouTube. Hold up. If I do it like this, I have Twitch chat here, and I have YouTube chat here. They're two separate chats. On OBS, you can see both together. However, they broke. Yeah, it's connected through OBS, but OBS is broken. As always. So I have to read you guys on two separate screens now. I gotta have YouTube on one side and Twitch on the other. So I apologize right now if I miss you by chance. It's OBS being OBS, of course. Oh, but before that, let me install this. What do you mean I don't need it? Of course I need it. Part-time lover. If I miss my message, I consider it on purpose and rude. I have two screens. I used to have three screens, but three screens was a lot. It was actually too much. Then I feel like the more screen, well, this is true. The more screens you have, the more your graphics card is pushing, which means the City Skylines will have more of a problem running with three screens. You also downgraded from 3 to 2. Honestly, 2 is enough for every person. Yeah, I'm gonna install. Oh, hold up. Anarchy, stop. That's gonna take too long. Do it myself. It is a tad overwhelming. A tad a bit overwhelming. Granted, this won't only be bushes. This will also be trees as well, just to infill the area a bit more. Now I can't do it too close over here because of the clear down falling slope. Honestly, this is actually kind of nice that it sinks down like this. Realistically speaking, we can get a nice trench built in here. There is a rectangle bush available, you know. Wait, rectangle. There's a hedge. The hedge would work. The hedge would work. I also could put the trees. I could use this too. This one's very deep color. It's very thick compared to the other bush. Put you back down further. This makes a nice little top front, I should say. It's got a nice head. A nice head on its shoulders. Octarine soup! I can never say it. I can never say it. Don't you dare use the vanilla hedge! Booty. Welcome. Oh, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the train pictures yesterday. I almost did drugs. I need to stop saying that. Let me stop saying that. It was funny. Yesterday, Cactus sent me a whole image of a train yard. And my reply to that was... Hold up. Let me see. My reply to that was... Thank you for this, Max. I almost resorted to cocaine if you didn't send me these train pictures, was my response. And, I crack myself up sometimes. This is so friendship. Also, hi, Stacy. Welcome. Now there is the lie. 37% hit. Oh, welcome, Stacy. Put your lips next to my dear. You say UK hedge. There is UK gates, dumpster. I mean, it usually is a bad smell. You do indeed have one of the strangest ones, I must say. I was so late for my appointment, but still the train fix. I did. They were like my... What's the word? My... medication? No. The city have an iconic tower that soars high above the skyscrapers. Over there you can overlook the entire city from the view, like Tokyo Skytree. That's a good question, Donnie. That's a good question. You know, there was a thought of that. Maybe having one in the back over here. Maybe even putting one... I need a spot for it. Maybe the pier. What I'm going to do in the future, I'm going to expand this pier a bit further and a bit wider, just to get a little bit more buildings to fit between here. Like maybe wide enough to fit this horizontally instead of vertically. Maybe about yay wide. But I will expand this and build upon this even further. So there's that. This also needs a bunch of work done as well. We gotta redo this whole pier, make it more modernized like this side. Basically. There'll be so much we have to do with it. One of those Algendo's new stream net lanes down there too. Ooh. Wait, he has a new net lane? Oh, the stream, yes. Wait, do I have that? I tend to... I don't think I do. Let me stay there. No, I don't think I do. I'll have to find them. I have to re-download them. That's for sure. But yeah, there are some things that I have to redo. Granted, this whole pier needs redoing. I won't destroy it. I'll just re-add the piers to make them fit better. Like here. I want to make different spots for the boats to pass. And I also want to make a separate boat line, maybe coming down to this station over here. Because honest, this station's kind of lonely. You might as well put a boat connection from here. That way the tram sees more use from here to the other side. And maybe even put one alongside here. Because in the future, I want to make this into a drawbridge as well. That's a drawbridge, and that's a drawbridge. Oh. This one's destined to be a drawbridge. It's just begging to be a drawbridge at this point. We have to wait for so long now. I'm hoping my simulation can keep up at that rate. 8% Gary? Oh no. Alicia is here? Yes, Alicia is. Here. Oh, not yet. Hold up. There's a song that I want to play. There was a song that I wanted to play and I forgot it. I'll play you next. Sunset delivered, I'm yours. I remember what it was. I don't know about anyone else, but I love me some Bob Marley. I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Oh no. Close your eyes. Don't look at the screen. No, I don't. Yeah. 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 Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. And get in there. That's an abomination on my eyes every time I see it. Every time I see it, it's an abomination. You know the worst part about that, Alicia? That was done. That was made way back in 2023. Around August, I would say, of 2023. August? September? And when that dance was made, it was... Because you know the original song of Wobble is like 5 minutes long. Do you know how long I had to wobble? How long I had to twerk in that song? Quote unquote twerk in that song? It was a long time. It was so long. It was... Not the whole song. Like 3 minutes of it. Torture. I can't sing that. Where's my birch? I shot the sheriff, but I wouldn't. You have the best video of the wobble. In my own town. Oh, yeah. For the life of a deputy. For the life of a deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I still it wasn't self-defense. Let me see here. I see a comment here. Alright, so train with your muscles. You need to use it during your live stream. Have you done it today? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not, Donnie. I told myself I would never do it again. I will never... Man, 2 years ago was a crazy time. Crazy time. Oh, it grows. Kill them before they grow. Actually... Wait, you have a link of it, Stacy? Wait, you have the best video of the wobble. Hold up. Let me... You can actually whisper it. You can whisper it to me. I'll put it in chat.
So you want to hear some ASMR drinkage?
Why, thank you, Mighty. Honestly, looking very abandoned if I do say so myself. I shot him down. Let me see this. A TikTok, let me see. But I wouldn't shoot no deputy. Oh no, oh my gosh, that's loud. My ears. TikTok. Oh wait, I can't play this. I forgot I can't play it because YouTube will take me down. Oh, I forgot that song is indeed copyright. Oh. They do in fact hang low. Do they wobble to and fro? No, I know you weren't. That's just my memory forgetting. I shot the sheriff. Honestly, Bob Marley. All them songs, they're just a vibe. Just a nice vibe. There's 3 tracks. The center one is bad, right? Good. Okay. Go and pause. It is really a bad habit of mine to leave this game paused whenever I build.
Hi, how are you?
I say a comment about that just this morning. Wait, I do that a lot. Since Cities 1. Since Cities 1, I pause the game a lot just because of, when you play with the game in Cities 1, the cars kind of break, the trains kind of break and despawn. With this game, they don't really do that as often. They kind of just jumble around until they work. Spy 121, welcome. Welcome, Spy. I'm hoping you are having a splendid time today. But yeah, because of that, I tend to pause in this game relatively often.
Bye-bye.
Well, a bye indeed. Mighty. Are you still playing Phasmo, Mighty? Let me see if OBS fixed itself. Hold up, wait. No, it didn't. It almost did. Mighty's saying welcome in, Spy, but he's not saying welcome in. He's saying maybe. It's not fixed. It's in pain. It's why me's
Say less. I want to time you
I'm
out.
easy like Sunday morning. Alicia. It's still so hard not being 4th place. You don't understand. By
Say
the way, I saw her
less.
said
I
nice
want to time you
greenery.
out.
You know, if there's one thing about this game, I'm pretty sure grass is a main inhibitor to causing lag in this game, and I think that's a nightmare. Duds, welcome, Duds. I hope you're doing just swell today as well. Just swell. Honestly, it's very green down here. This is a whole... We will say that this existed for like a century, because that's a lot of bushes. I will need some more trees, however. Like a medium-size... London plays more of a street tree. Let's go, Lyndon. That's why me's I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why me's Oh, hello. Welcome. Sunday morning. I wanna get high. Place you all within there. I'm still playing Faz. You almost got all the achievements for the game. All. Almost. The only achievements I'm missing are Apocalypse. I haven't done a single Apocalypse run because why? I'm a coward. I should have done it when the game was easier. Because in Sunny Meadows Restricted, you could loop the ghosts in that game before they fixed the bug. And I'm so sad that they fixed it. So it's really hard to get the Apocalypse now. And now there's more equipment, so you gotta get a perfect game with, well, you don't have to get a perfect game, but you at least get all the achievements, and you gotta record video, take photos, man. It's a lot. I'm easy like Sunday morning. You have the third one. Well, that's easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. There we go. I'm gonna get bushes to grow between these here. The maps are hard. Sunny Meadows is hard. Getting the Apocalypse run? Oh, fear. Fear, I say. Oh no, this is a calming song here. Come on. Good. Layouts coming together smoothly. There could be more. I'm missing, if there's one thing I'm missing, it's rocks. Now, the thing with rocks, they're kind of hard to place because they don't respect my boundaries by going completely around the circle, and it's very silly. But also, second off, first off, fix this. I said every wrong word. First off, the landscaping. Rocks. Rocks are an issue because they don't follow the boundaries. They build beyond the circle. There's a problem. Second off, the rocks can grow through tracks, so I have to shrink them. However, shrink them too low and they're invisible. Shrink them just enough, they'll still peek through, but they'll still interfere with the rail to the point where you can barely see them. You can see two, maybe even three in this image. If you look very closely, there's one right here, but only the tip. But any higher than this, they're within the rails, which is a pain. Which is a big pain. So I tend not to put rocks just for that reason. Otherwise, I'll use these boulders instead and just kind of, you know, place them in the background. But just kind of shrink them down a bit. Just only the little top shows. I don't want to put a rock in here. It's not that abandoned where a rock spawned in between the rails. No. But the rocks just give it more texture. I tend to use rocks as well underneath bridges, specifically bridges that are coming up to a point, like this one, for example. I'm actually going to remove some landscaping here just to fill it in through here. We want at least some form of retaining wall and then putting a gradual slope to ascend down through here. So infill it and then take away some. That way you get a gradual slope without it being too atrocious, you know? A different brush? I never tried, actually. What other brush types are there? I don't know if I have a mod for different brush types. I don't have a mod for a larger brush type or anything like that. Oh, this one's also my jam. But using the boulders here, place them a bit in the ground. These will make like a nice little... Usually they're smoother, but using rocks are just fine too. It's a drop down. Wait, really? The thunder scared me, but also I forgot that was a thing. I completely forgot. There should be an arrow here because I would have forgotten. Handy. I was jamming while I was timed out. Oh, you got really slow ghosts, so you're able to loop it in Tanglewood. Dio, onto. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really meant to love. Oh yeah, that no. When they all show let up. Still sporadic. You and me. The triangle. No, they still grow everywhere. Honestly, rocks just are one of those that just... Mountain might be the closest one until that one rock spawned all the way up here. Mountain might be the closest one to grow evenly. Oh, rectangle. Let me see rectangle. How deep? That's a square, but I guess a square is a rectangle. But a rectangle is not a square. I said it backwards. A rectangle is a square, but a square is not a rectangle. Nope. That goes far beyond bounds. I forgot you could do this though. I thought you could only do this with terrain. I can make a square terrain? Wait. That is so funny. I did not know that. Of all the time I've been playing this game, I did not know you can make these. Oh, I just forgot, maybe. Nice. On a summer breeze. Now that is going to be pain on my eyes if I ever seen a square. Sure. How deep is your love? You know, I have all these hours in this game, and there are still things that I still don't know. I won't tell you how many hours I had because I'm ashamed. When they all should let us be. You can increase the brush strength to 300. See that? If there's one thing, Rookie, that I miss, the forest brush tool in Cities 1. Because even 300% can't fix that. Living in breaking us down when the ocean let us be. We belong to find me. I just wish they were editor mostly. Triton. Oh, it was Triton's mods. Okay. Honestly, Triton did such a nice job with the surface tool. I don't know. Where would we be without this tool? I don't know. Like, this is the one of the best features that Cities 2 has, is these surfaces, honestly. I love that feature. I know you don't care. Who said that? Carnage. Who should I expect that from? Just for that, you're gonna hear nothing but Frank Sinatra the entire time. I won't complain though, I love me some Frank. The moon. Handy. Handy. Blue moon. Man, I should get a finger cam because my hands are clicking so fast. I wish you could type this fast, but to click this fast, my goodness, my hand hurts. Oh, I'm in actual pain. Who needs forest brush when you can just click like a maniac?
A few moments later.
Only a few moments. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, that chat bot in there. I forgot it goes with YouTube as well, and not just Twitch. Ba-da. Why not? An apple tree, an apple seed rolled down here and grew an apple tree, you know? Like maybe just one cluster. Somebody at some point in their life dumped a bunch of apple seeds right in this spot. Bang. Apple tree alley. Perfect. And the highway's over here. Honestly, this highway might be in the perfect spot. I'm gonna make this road its service lane and make this train run parallel with said road. We're gonna have our first station probably right around here. Probably right there. Can I get a train to pass by here, actually? I'm curious to see how it looks. I'm actually really curious. Passenger. Not long enough, but that's fine. Let's grab... Red is very confusing. What is red doing? Stop that. Wait, what are you doing? You know, let's just grab red, because red seems to be not knowing what it's doing. I'm gonna pull you. Oh, Zen! You're still awake. But Zen, thank you for the America Day wishes. I hope you have a good night's sleep, Zen. And sleep tight. There's a disaster response building around the nuclear power plant. And there's a large fire station nearby. It'll be a disaster if there wasn't. It will be a disaster. You know what? Which gives it a better reason, Donnie, to connect it. I definitely will connect this. Connect this with my industry. If I did do that, maybe I should make another one of these, but for something more different. Also, don't you know how to not invade someone's personal space here, buddy? I'm surprised I got something this big to fit in this small area. That's insane. Actually insane. Yeah, I definitely will. Fireworks. Click where default brushes and check. There you go. Oh, for the yes, for the brush tool. Let me get a red train. Oh, perfect. Let me slow it down just a tad bit here. There's a bit of a dip there, but that's okay. Honestly, I haven't seen a train pass by here. I've never seen a train pass by here, now that I say that. Fireworks? We won't have fireworks, but I can assure you we're gonna hear fireworks every 4th of July and onward. You'll probably almost always hear fireworks every night. You probably have like a big explosion outside, Kira. Hi, Kira. Scale above. Also, one tip. Welcome. I gotta fix this switch as well, but that's okay. Now I see. Yeah, YouTube does that sometimes. It'll delay. The train goes down under. What? Just to avoid this mess, because I virtually had nowhere for this train to go. It couldn't go over. It had to go under. Going over would mean it would have to ramp up really far, and I wasn't gonna deal with that. So going under was the only choice here. Under enough where the catenaries would at least show. I only care about the bottom catenary. The top one is fine. Realistically speaking, the top one doesn't really have to also go underneath the bridge. I wish there was a feature where they can get the catenaries. Man, if don't forget their name. If Revo updates, or not updates, but if Revo makes a track mod for this game, I love this. I'm gonna see coming back. But if Revo makes a track update, oof. Oof, that'd be so nice. This is going swell so far. The scale is not bad. The incline is not bad. It's rather... It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. But hi, Kiera. Welcome. How are you doing today? That one's bad, though. I can see a little hip in there. Proper and carrier wires. Okay, that makes sense then, Tygon. Because I was wondering, sometimes one catenary sticks, the other one doesn't. Even the building is not there yet. The only interchange. This is a beautiful, great job. Why, thank you, Donnie. This is my jam. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. I can see it now. This is gonna be so nice. This is gonna be so nice. Passing on this bridge, you see a train midsection and then another train below that. You're not gonna fit, right? You don't fit. Hold up. Ah, it's fine. It'll break itself. It'll be fine. You won't fit, right? You definitely don't fit. You just woke up and doing great. Kira, you should come down and have some food. We're grilling. It's only a 2-hour drive. Wow. I have to see this going back. Let me fix the other tracks first before I continue. Because I really want to see this without these little errors. Carnage. And the carrier poles are assets spawned in the shoulder pieces, which is something that I found weird. I mean, it's cool that it comes with it, but the shoulder pieces are a pain. In Road Builder, they're a pain. How do you... Okay, well... Well, okay, there was that. Let me, make you longer. You called me. You record from the train live. That happened. Didn't have shoulders until it mentioned. Until you mentioned it in TW. Really? Wait, really? You know, I imagine life without shoulder. Honestly, actually, you know what? It's a good thing you did mention it, because we wouldn't have lights underneath the train tunnels. Because just having... Also, I should say this. I feel like before... with going underground, first-person camera at nighttime, the tunnels used to be dark. Like, really dark. But now... they're not as dark as they should be. Granted, I have lights, but the lighting in the tunnels used to be so, like, up close, if that makes sense. They used to be so up close. But without shoulders, we couldn't have lights underground. So... Thank you for that, Tygon. Granted, it looks darker now. A sharp turn too. That's a lot of people. That's a lot more people than I thought would be here. Come in, come alive, come in. And also the traffic on this side. 2 lanes might not be enough, but I won't complain if a road has traffic on it. And either way, most traffic here, they're trying to make their way down to this road in downtown, this highway. So with this highway being here, this will alleviate traffic alongside the further southern corridor here. Then it gains more lanes at the end, so it's fine. It's completely fine. Have a repo date in an hour, so it's clean for you to travel. Repo date. Just add another highway. The American way. I'll make it I-297. Going from here to here. The most pointless highway. Or, you know what, Booty? Make a tunnel. From here, all the way down to here. Come back up, meet back right here. Perfect tunnel. Or edges. Okay. And lanes and then medians. Where was I? I was waiting for a train to pass by. I need a red. You know what? Let's take a train ride. Wherever red is. There you are. Let's take a little train ride. Oh man. A bit fast, but we'll make do. Both variable US infrastructure. They wouldn't make a tunnel. America would never do that. Tunnels are too expensive. Far too expensive. I gotta fix that too. Who put a switch there? And I'm hoping that I don't have to go behind that orange train. No, I don't think so. I think I'm on my own track. I think. Good. Okay. Yay, train ride. Somewhere and beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. We're going up. That's a sharp curve. Oh, there's a train in front of me. Pain. Pain. Hey, I want to slow this one down here. Beyond the shore. Oh, sea, not shore. Waiting for me. Oh, you're from Asia? Well, welcome from Asia. I have heard of Bali. Yes. Welcome. Put you over here. Let me slow you down. Also, my demand is gone. My demand disappeared. That's a problem. How is there a red train behind a red train? Oh, this one came from the yard. Where are you going? It's stopping here. This might take a while. The trains start up slow. I have a mod to make them start going slow, and then they'll take off. So, take a small little gander here. Beautiful arrive with the pixelated reel keeps triggering me. It does. I gotta change the time of day, that's why, Booty. You find that whenever it's dawn to dusk, the rails get all pixely. Let me remove some clouds as well. Some high amount of clouds here. Yeah. And also, if you slow it down, it's a little bit less pixely as well. Oh, it starts off so slow. Oh my goodness. I know, beyond a doubt. I mean, it's like train sim. The train starts off so slow, and then it'll go. Well, meet. Heavily modded. I have 141 mods, I believe. Seven Saint, welcome. 141 mods. Not all of them are mods. Some of them, I'd say about maybe 50 code mods. Maybe 50 code mods. Maybe, I'd say about that. Nothing too crazy. Nothing that crazy, I should say. That train skips the station, so we're just gonna run right past it. Now the cool thing about the terminal, the next stop, all these trains will cross tracks. I don't remember where red specifically goes. However, we are on the other half track, which means I believe the red station is on the right. We might have to cut across on this side. But it's been a while since we've been on. This train's taking forever. There we go. Life is the... Yes, we're going on little train rides. I've been saying yes. And thank you as well. This one is, this is our commuter train. So we're gonna cross that bridge in the corner, if you could see it. I'm pointing at my screen like you're here. We're going across the bridge. Into the other side. Into the, terminal, I should say. Jellifer, welcome back. Your name, I keep forgetting your name is Jellifer. We're building a new capital, and you'll find a state palace different from the other country in the world. We can search for on the internet the keywords Nasantra. I've never heard of Nasantra. I've never heard of that. By the way, this is a dual bridge. The bridges are joined up together. Autosave. Jelly. Jelly, they can see you in the corner. Or in that corner. Yes, I am. Oh, 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 I'm back. So, I almost crashed just now. Mega lag. I almost crashed so bad just now. Eating too many resources. I'm pretty sure that was just this train looking in this direction, and the graphics card saying, nope, I'm gonna hit 100% today. What Cameron said. Yeah, don't worry, it was a lag on my part. And She-Balls, why thank you for the Independence Day. Why happy Independence Day to you too as well. I shouldn't lag anymore. That was bad. Deathload megabit gods are not kind today. That was a bad one. It was really bad. I just want to go across the bridge. Got two trains. And passing down into the terminal side onto the main city. I love you. Oh, that's for a reason. Growler. Oh, look at me being part of this silly jelly. Ascend down. Are we switching right? Yes, we are. And then switching left? And then right? No, right then left. Nope, left. Okay. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. Over here you're called Jelly Squish though, you're not Jellifer, and I can't believe it. I feel offended. Oh no, booty. Yeah. 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 Don't get in there. Get in there. Pain. If live close to Dava, I give him a proper Wi-Fi network. It's not even that. I need what this game needs. My graphics card hit 100%, Karen, is what happened. Whenever I look at a specific part of the city, OBS and cities together say, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna give up and just say, I'm gonna crash. I need a stronger GPU. A 5080 and or 5090. 5070. Granted, I wish AMD made a higher end CPU, because I feel like the 9070 Ti just isn't much of an upgrade from the 4070 Ti. I need that generational leap, you know? And because they don't make anything that goes beyond that, it makes it a bit difficult. Yeah, let me do this so we can see, oh, run button. I thrive from the silliness. How's the city's internet connection? Do you have enough cell towers for your citizens? Actually, now you say that. You reminded me. I meant to put a server farm somewhere over here. I'll put it in the industrial area. I'll make a server farm. Well, you're not wrong. I do need a little bit more telecom in the area.
Hello there.
Maybe like over here. I'll put you right here for now. Why, hello there, Damien. Welcome. 5090 robust. Man, $3,000. $3,000. Oh, okay, let's get on the train. Just a little R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Almost played 6 hours so fast. Mighty. 5080 or 5070 Ti are similar? Yeah, that's the thing. Now, NVIDIA... Granted, I hate what NVIDIA's doing. I hate what they're doing. But they're making a... 5070 Ti Super with 24 gigs of VRAM and a 5080 Super with 24 gigs of VRAM. The space between the 5070 Ti and the 5080, I don't know what they're gonna do to make the, you know, even a little bit even, but it's a bit weird. The 5080 Super, I don't know why they give more VRAM when they give the original 116 and the 5090 32. They should have just gave the 5080 24 and gave all the 5070s 16. That would have made more sense. There is delay, yes, because of that one freeze. I love the modern architecture one. It's so nice. You guys shoot now? Gallery opening thing in the neighborhood to attend to. Ooh, good luck with the stream. Saigon, I hope you have a good day. And again, thank you for the Metro. I'll be sure to use it as soon as I finish grilling today. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, that's true. There is one card. There is one card, She-Balls, that's superior to all of them. And that is the 6000 Pro. The RTX 6000 Pro, but that thing costs $10,000. Aren't that the tier is just a better chip? More cores? They're the same chip. They just enable more performance on the chip. Madrox. I thank you for the 100 bits, Madrox. And welcome, Madrox. Everyone just swell. But they're the same chip. They just unlock more potential with the cores. But they give it more VRAM as a justification for a better card. Which the original ones should have had prior. Which is silly. But take care, Tygon. Updated file due to a dodgy surface. I have fun. I will be sure to have fun. I just want to see this train in the reverse pattern now. Let me get out of here. Nobody knows it. I'll probably try to finish this all off stream. And then be ready to build. Maybe not. We'll see what happens. It might be a lot. Oh, we're gonna see beautiful scenery. Beautiful scenery is what you're gonna get. Wait. Tell me you fit. Tell me you fit. Oh, thank goodness. You fit, right? No, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You have so much space. Please do not despawn. Please do not despawn. No, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Hold. I'm an idiot. I'm cheating it. I'm cheesing it. Don't despawn. Don't despawn. I sat here and waited for this whole time. You better not despawn. There. Don't despawn on my watch, please. I've waited for you for so long. Yes! Oh, yes. Perfect. Don't go breaking my heart. By the way, I should say, that might be your last song. I have to start grilling soon. So, Jelly, your song might be the last one. I won't go breaking your heart. The game is CPU intensive, but I think my game is just broken. I don't know what it is, but my game's bugged. It doesn't use all of my cores. It's not using it. Even when I put it at 4 times speed. It's using it, but not to its full potential. Like, usually it would stick at 100, but no. On Christmas. It's so odd. And it's so much broken to the point where if I load a new save, my simulation speed is stuck at 0.7 instead of 1. Like, it won't give me a whole 1 time speed. It won't even give me 2 times speed. It's stuck at 0.7 and then 1.4 and then 2.4. It's so odd. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's a bit weird. I'm hoping that there's another update that can at least fix it. Yeah, this one has been, especially, it has been utilized to use multiple cores, but for some reason it won't use mine to its full potential. It's lagging behind. And I uninstalled the game, I uninstalled every mod, I cleared every file, I verified every file integrity, I've deleted the game from my entire computer, and reloaded it, and it's still only running at 0.7 speed. Just last time it only ran at 0.8, but now it's gone worse, it decreased further. So I honestly have no idea why it's doing that. This game is perfect for what you're talking about. But on Mega Map has been super fun and pretty smooth. Might want to try it. This feels unreal. That's the larger map mod, right? Let's see. I want to see this city from this angle. With a million sims and no mods? I haven't tried that. Maybe I'll watch the offline version tomorrow. Oop. Take care, Donnie. Thank you for joining me, by the way. It's already midnight. Oh, wow. But yes, thank you for joining me. Don't worry, the VODs will always be open. I leave every VOD on Twitch and YouTube as well. So it'll always be like in a live channel feed, separated from the rest. But don't worry, I'll end soon. I'll end stream just now. There's some save games you can download from Paradox. I'll give that a try. I'll see it. Because it's just not hitting max potential. And it's bothering me because right now this game should be running at least 0.9 minimum, but it's 0.7 all the time. Meaning my 0.5 speed, my half speed is running at 0.3 instead of 0.4 or 0.5. Which is a bit odd. Just end in half an hour. I'll end in 13 minutes, Jelly. I'll end in 13 minutes. I'll make it an even 45. As long as I don't crash again, that'll be great. For no specific reason. It's a 45 time. It's 12:45. It's a perfect time to end. I'd be curious how your performance changed with no mods. I tried that. It didn't change at all. It was the same. The simulation ran at 0.1. And what is this lag? There we go. Stay steady, bud. It did the same. It didn't move. The simulation was all weird. I do. I have a 47 Ti and a Ryzen 9 9900X. I have a 12-core CPU. But it's not running completely. It's not running to its full potential. Just so weird. Not the riot. I have to grill food. There's a dip that I don't like. I'll post it all in Discord. Jelly, I'll post all the food in Discord. That switch has to go away. That's disgusting. I'm on the wrong track. You can go, apparently. I would try that. I mean, I have tried that too. But doing that makes the game a little bit blurry on my screen. Also, it might bottleneck the GPU. The GPU tends to... I'll give it a try again and see what happens. Also, there's a bunch of pulls in my track. But I'll give that a try and see what happens. Oh, did you come from the yard? Are you gonna despawn? First off, let me fix the little issues that I saw over here. There was a dip in the track and a switch that shouldn't be switched. Here. Right here, you, and there should be a dip right here. Yes. Where's my mouse? Yep, there you are. So you're too high up. Good. It boosts frames and sim speed. Okay, I'll give that a try then. This has some problems on its own calculating. With many sims moving on its own. In or out. Yeah, I think it's weird. Like it's stuck. I think that's the thing. I do think they're getting stuck because this city did have a problem with homeless, and all 70,000 homeless left at once. So I do think that they're going to be stuck somewhere in an area you can't see. Like again, they're still walking. They're still leaving the city. However, yeah, I don't know why. I'm not sure why. Okay, let me see this. 920 by 1080. I'll keep it at 60. Let me see what that looks like. Oh, it's so blurry. Oh, my eyes. Let me see single speed. You know, this looks like my glasses are dirty. This looks like my glasses are dirty. When we're drawing the track for smooth, so make it better. Oh, it would. I gotta redo this. This whole side's gotta be redone. I wanted to redo this whole corridor. I saved this spot for bridges and ports because I was hoping to make this a drawbridge here, as well as connecting this highway to this road down here, and then form this road into a highway so there's no traffic lights here. I'm gonna keep this traffic light though. I will widen this road though. I will make 5 lanes here, 3 lanes go straight, and the 2 lanes turn, because 2 lanes going straight isn't enough apparently. So I will have to make this road. I'll do it now. A lot of people turn here. No one turns here yet. I'm preparing myself for this road. What am I supposed to do in the meantime before Moose starts? You're right, Jelly. I don't know what you can do. I don't know what you could do, Jelly. Let's see on YouTube. Really? You also experience a weird issue with blue pass connecting to random. For example, when you place a parking lot near the edge, not corner. Really? The parking lot got on the way, the other 2 invisible pass, and 2 blocks away. The area lagged a lot. Really? When trying to play invisible pass and saw 1 green line under the map and couldn't delete it, so weird. I don't know if I can see paths in this. I can. So you're saying like one of these paths would just zoom in across the entire screen here. Honestly, that's happened once before. My boats have done that too before as well. I'll keep trying to identify the problem though. I'll see what's causing it. All the intersections, indeed. All. Also, Haley, you're free from the job day? From the day job? Cannot read. You're free, Haley? What will you do on your free day, Haley? Add 1 more lane. Just 1 more lane, bro. Hold up. Your shoulder. Okay, never mind. Perfect. Perfect. You're gonna be my thin. You're a 5x3 maniac. I put 3 instead of 5. There we go. Hi, Jonah. Welcome. How you doing today, Jonah? You'll see a little path, or just try to draw one, and check for areas that draw lag to you. Maybe, you know what? Maybe there's one. Downtown tends to lag a lot. There sometimes will be one within this area. Yeah, I'll keep looking. But I do think that there definitely is something causing lag. But it lags new saves. My new saves tend to lag as well. So I don't know if it's carrying over or if it's just like one of those. It's weird, really. Rows and then show markers. Let me see. Jonah, how are you doing today? Not lag per se. Well, sometimes I am getting lag. Also, traffic. Love that. Love to see that. But I'm getting simulation dropping. I'm getting simulation drops, Jonah. Haley, make Jeffy your mod. I'm so brain cooked. Wait, 67k? Like, okay, so Jonah, the problem that I'm having is that my simulation drops to 0.7, even though it shouldn't. Even on new saves, my simulation says 0.7, when it should be just 0.1, or 1 in general. So 2 times speed does not work, 4 times speed does not work. It's stuck at either 0.7, 1.2, and 2.4. It doesn't go above that. But my CPU usage is only half of what it's supposed to be. Usually it's 100. Usually it's 100. But recently it hasn't been 100 in a while. In a hot minute. UCPU's at 97, but the GPU's at 25, so I know it's not the graphics. Yeah. Enter for area up. Under the Anarchy red icon, you'll find the show. Wait. Maxwell. Maxwell, you were spooky. So I don't know what's causing it. I honestly don't know what's causing it. Ah, actually, I never used that button before, the show marker. Last time we had that, it was a broken city, and you abandoned it. It's not even that. It's... any new city that I make is also... lagging. It's so weird. Like, let me show you. Let me show you. Oh, the dancers may be on the floor. Make you see. See only you. Let me go to main menu. When we swear I grow weak. New game. Easy. Let's go on let's go vanilla. Vanilla map. It's not a mod because I tried this without mods. I've tried this with reinstalling the game completely. I've cleared every file of this game and still stuck at 0.73. So when I resume, this game's not the best optimal. That's true. No, it doesn't. Shibol. 0.5 is supposed to be 0.5. You see here. It sticks at 0.73. It will not go above that. It used to stick at 0.8, but then it got worse. So something's wrong. I'm at 1 time speed, even at 0.5. The ratio was 0.35 or 0.36. Even at 0.6, it's 0.36 still. At 0.7, it's still 0.36. At 0.8, it's 0.6. It's so odd. And double the speed. 0.15 instead of 2. That is the
Dava saying numbers.
Who did it? Haley? Haley, thank you for the 50 minutes. It's the advanced simulation speed. If you set it to fixed step, it'll show you a number. If you do a half step, it'll do 0.1 or 1, 0.5, 0.25, and half that every time. Haley, thank you for the 50 minutes. As far as I know, yeah, it's so weird. So I think the game is just, well, my game is just bugged beyond comparison, or I just don't know, because 0.4 is only 2.9 when it should be 1.4? No? Yes, it does it without mods. Without mods. Completely fresh install. Removed everything. All saves gone. It still does this. I just don't know why. I just don't understand why. So the game's never running at full speed. The CPU never hits 100%, I should say. is simulation mods. That's what I thought too. But then there was no mods. 6K no PC. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll reseat the CPU and see what happens tomorrow. We'll see if that does anything. But I'll try that. But it shouldn't be doing that. But it did that before I installed the CPU as well, so... Honestly, I don't know. And the cores aren't sleeping. So it's very odd. But it's stuck at 0.7 on a whole new save. They are, but even without mods, it still does this, She-Walls. Even without mods, it still does it. That's the thing. I wouldn't. Because I even run Cinebench, and Cinebench gets a higher score every time I run Cinebench. It gets a 31,000 score on Cinebench with multi-core. So it's working. It's clearly working fine, but it's just this game. I don't understand why or what's happening here. I don't even know if I have another CPU heavy game, if I'm being honest, Jonah. What other games are CPU heavy? Do you know of? Or that you know of? Bad games 0 out of 10 unplayable. Yeah, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. Definitely won't. It did that before. The stream 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, when I was building my Divergent Diamond. At the end of the stream, the simulation went down to 0.2 and lags beyond oblivion. And I don't know why. I sat there and let it run for a while, and then it ran. Your dad's a CPU heavy game. I was to be curious with the no mods running big vanilla maps. Minecraft with 4K textures, RTX lighting. That's what I thought. I thought it'd be broken nodes, but it's an empty map though. An empty map wouldn't have broken nodes. Right? Like it shouldn't have broken nodes. So I don't know. I really have no idea. But I don't have any simulation mods right now that I know of. I got rid of realistic trips. I got rid of real time or real life. Oh, let me see. Even then, without them, it still lags. It still slows down. I don't know. I think it's just this game. I'll try it again tomorrow, though. I'll clear everything. At 3, really? 3 FPS? I leave mine set at 22. Otherwise, my computer would say, stop it. Get some help, you're going to kill me.
Jäätä, joulupukki tuli. Nyt on jäätä.
Haley, Haley. Why is Tangia saying, but I'm going to dinner with my parents? Excuse me? It's still broken, that's funny. I don't have realistic parking either. I don't have that one. I have roadware and road builder. Yeah, but I don't have realistic parking. It needs to recalculate a lot, but it's taking forever to do it. It might have to, Jonah. Maybe it does have to recalculate. Should I let this game run for like 5 days straight? Turning that off was a huge boost for me. Let me see. I get around. Oh my gosh, you made me think I did that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So tree animation, is that under tree controller, or is that the animation quality? That's literally what's it do? Has a setting? Really? Am I blind? Okay. Oh, it's still the same. But you see that? Keep your eyes on this number here. When the game's in this state right now, when it's paused, the simulation will shoot to like 9.9, where it should be. At the population that I have right now, it should be running at 0.9 speed. I wanna rock with you. That happens. It jumps like that, Growler, which makes me really think that it's the game. Because when the game's paused, the simulation will jump all the way up to where it should be, but then it goes back down to 0.7. So when I unpause... Okay, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes when I pause and stop it, it jumps to a high number and then scales back down, which makes me believe to think that this game is not simulating at a high speed, which is confusing. Because just the other day, just last week, this ran at 0.8. Now it's stuck at 0.7. Jelly. Why, thank you for the cat licking my screen. I did, yes, she balls, yes. I think we need to accept the reality that CS2 wasn't developed properly. I think what's gonna happen, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to wait for the next update to happen in this game and see what happens. Because I feel like something altered the way that this game simulates. Because I think since this last update, my simulation's gotten worse. And it's just getting worse. In counting, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it won't. It's just gonna keep getting worse. Which is leaving me to think that this thing is not running at max quality. I wanna grow with you. Yarn! Hi, Yarn. Happy 4th. Why, happy 4th to you too as well. Welcome, Yarn. Because this game used to run at 100%. It used to run at 100%. Even the threads and the handles are high, but it's not high enough. It's sometimes running lower than it should. Like right now, 50, 70, 60. It should always be at 100. Do mutual across the internet. That could just be the sim mod averaging spikes. I know, they're on holiday. Oh, they're on holiday, which means 3 more months until the next update. 3 more months, Haley. 3 more months. Let's go. My PC running CS2 on a blank map is currently getting 0.99 on one-time speed, which is normal. Which is normal. On a blank map, it should be getting 0.9 to 1. For some reason, I'm hitting 0.73, which is not right. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's not right. It's not right at all. Oh, I've tried that too. I've tried the whole shebang. Let me see. Let me see what she was saying. What happened when we changed the graphics quality to super low? Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note, but don't worry. I don't think it's a graphics problem. I think it's just a... It's a CPU issue. Where the game's not using my CPUs. I think that's the only thing. Even setting max frame latency, this decreases your frame rate. Giving this gives your graphics card more things to do. Comparing this to 0 or 1. In theory, this should make your GPU run better. Actually, this will make your GPU a little bit lighter on the GPU. However, it will make your FPS worse. Will this use more CPU usage? No, it's all graphics card for that one. You can have my 24 core one if you want. I need a whole motherboard to support that thing. Don't worry. Yeah, it's gonna stay the same at 0.7. 0.73. Yeah, I'm not sure why. So that's not even single speed. It's just always half of that. What if I set the FPS in the NVIDIA app? What if I set it to global instead of... What if I don't limit the graphics card? Or don't limit the GPU? I'm gonna try that. I haven't tried that method yet. I'm gonna free it from all its limitations. And not cap the FPS. Let's see if that does something. Be happy. Cloud to CPU? I don't want to turn off my clouds. Well, here, let me see. Don't worry. Clear sky. Still about the same. This will not change. It will stay the same. Everybody down. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. Don't worry. I already done a video control panel for this game, made it worse, so just set it to default. I'm gonna try that, Jonah, and see what happens. Yeah, you can set it, Shivalls, to simulation. You can force it to just run on simulation speed. I'll keep my clouds. Don't worry, be happy. By the way, Jelly, thank you for the large kite W. That's still cursed. The fact that he's dancing even though he never was. Yeah, let me get ready to end stream here. Fog? Let me see fog. And while you make it double. Disable. I think it was to be the same. Yeah. Let me try a blank save. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't. America. So Cities 3 anyone? He never was. No, he never was. Don't worry, be happy. Max. Don't worry. Nope, still 0.3. Still 0.3. Well, 7.3. I don't know what it is. Even dev mode. Simulation speed. It's stuck the way it is. Having that halves it. So instead it's 0.36 instead of 0.5. It will not go to 0.5. But 0.25, it stays at 0.25. That's a perfect solid 0.25. But everything else, it's stuck. Which is a bit odd. I'm gonna snooze here. I don't know what's causing that issue. Well, you could change the game mode mid-game? Wow. Nope, there are none. I erased everything. I erased my entire folder. Yana? Hi, Yana. Welcome. Katie, why are you still here? I'm leaving, I swear. Yana, you came by at the end of stream. At the end of stream, but let me show you what we've done so far. Yana, run free. And me. Jelly wanted 5 more minutes? Absolutely not. Young heart. Jelly wanted me to stay here forever. Jelly wanted a 24-hour stream. But let me get myself out of here. We were training it up. That is disgusting. Oh, that is disgusting. Ew. But yeah, we were cleaning up this area. Cleaning up, but I mean by that is making it worse. Gone 5 minutes over, so you're right, hold. I know where we are going to go. Oh. Sound? Oh, Tundra. We. Tundra. Thank you for the 8 months already. 8 months, really? That's like since December. That's wild. Why, Tundra? Thank you for the 8-month resub. Yes, let's get ready to raid on out of here. Now, Clovis is doing he's doing an entire day stream of nothing but cities in 4th of July. And we will most likely go on over there. Moose is playing cities too? I can't believe it. Hold up, he's playing cities too. I'd be flabbergasted. But yes, we're gonna say hi to Clovis. I love you. How much RAM do you have in your PC? I have 64 gigs. You can leave now. Jelly. Just that update recently? Your RAM speed, settings, UFI, Rise Master, all of those. I tried all of those. I put PBO on. I did the whole shebang. RAM is at 6,000 megahertz. I overclocked the RAM. All of it's being checked through there. It's all there, and it's still at 0.7. So I don't know why. I have no idea why. But something will have to come up that. Something is the reason. But yes, let's jump on out of here. YouTube, it was fun having you today. Good chat. I'm gonna need you to be nice and say goodbye to YouTube. I need you to send them off on a little bye-bye. Ooh, well, Bob Marley's playing. Could you be lost? 64, okay, so I won't be the brand bottleneck. No, you shouldn't. More throne face? I don't know about more. I think I already have enough. But it's done this before. I'm gonna reinstall this game again. I'm gonna delete every file and see what happens. I'm gonna go through NVIDIA app and clear all limits and see what happens. But yes, Take care, YouTube. I'll end the stream here now. Bye, YouTube.